Hey, good evening. It's Patrick Strasball doing our final 5 minute post for the legal class, the fall of 2017. Hoorah! We made it. Good job, all. Hey, what we're going to talk about is discipline. This is the chapter 16, and this is the case of um, Brandon Mitchell. He was a battalion chief at one point and then became the director for Rockbridge County Fire and EMS. And the uh, the report that was done by Lawrence Hamrick from the Roanoke Times in in April of 2016 stemmed from an investigation that was done in March of 2016. So even though it was something else outside of work that actually caused the initial investigation, it was it led to all of the other things that this guy was doing. So initially he had defrauded a bank because he tried to apply for a $30,000 loan, and he posted his Porsche Cayenne, the SUV, up for collateral, and then apparently sold it. Which, since he used it as collateral, the bank owned the title, and he couldn't sell it. So technically, that was fraud for $30,000. So he was arrested, and then I guess as the investigation progressed, he was arrested again because his pay stub, he falsified bank documents in that he tried to forge the pay stub that he said he made more than he did. Well, then later on, he was arrested again a third time for trying to cover up charges of misappropriating $2,000 while he was the battalion chief in Jackson County. Um, and that was in regard to him having like a credit card that he used for personal purchases. So, and that amounted to $2,000. So he wasn't actually um, he didn't get in trouble so much for that because um, the paperwork that he was trying to forge, he never actually presented it. Luckily for him, he got arrested before that happened, and they found it in his house. So, again, we are police and fire. We're trusted public officials. It doesn't matter what we do out of work. It's still public knowledge, and it's still because we are firefighters and we have the public's trust. So we have to be trustworthy outside of work too. Sounds like this guy was just a piece of work anyway, and didn't matter. He just, did things for his own personal advantage. And I guess it appeared that he was $30,000 in debt to his ex-wife for child support. So, he doesn't take care of anything but himself. It's sad to say. This is relevant to us because, we're in charge of making purchase orders and things like that. So we have the trust of the department and the trustees and our citizens that we're going to spend that money appropriately. It doesn't have to be line for line, item per item, but like when we use that card to purchase things, it has to be for the department and for a specific purpose. So we can't just go to Lowe's and buy a lawnmower for ourselves like that Dingaling did in the previous post from the chapter reviews or the expand your learning. So no matter what, drinking, social media posts, we are the public face. So we have to be appropriate about it, and we have to have a higher ethical standard so that we can portray that to the public and take care of those that we're sworn to protect. Have a good night. Bye.